Hello, I'm Alex, the cameraman for Henge. I own the only two Suzuki GS250FWS in Tasmania. Today, the engine druids decided to start one of these bikes up and drain its shock absorbers of water after an extended period of time sitting in the rain. No Suzukis or druids were hurt in the making of this video.
We're going to start it up, see if it starts. Man, should be weird. This key has a kink in it.
A kink?
Yeah.
Bent.
Look at that.
It's key to key.
Most strange.
It's all the use.
All that use.
Yeah.
So hang on, this has 4 carbon.
Yeah, it's got a check the cast pairs of 2.
36 horsepower.
Yeah, it's a bit of a beast. Yeah, it's 158.
Turning on the fuel might help actually.
158.
That's the dry weight.
One.
Switch to reserve.
I probably flooded it now.
Because this is quite...
Well, we've never cold started it since we fixed the issue.
But
so.
the original problem, which is originally, when we first got it, if you didn't get it started in the first go, it would just flood and wouldn't start.
Oh, okay.
And then when I took the carburetors apart, cleaned them, put them back on, obviously forgot to tighten that there, and that was the problem, to get like... So, got...
It says here, but even engineers hell-bent for miniaturization couldn't bring themselves to put 4 itsy-bitsy valves in a space well under 2 inches in diameter. So the GSX makes do with 2 valves per cylinder. Yeah, that is pretty normal. I think I was really
that one, backfiring. Would have been rich and also look at the leak. Yeah.
Give it a bit of extra toast while it's warming up.
Yep. My favourite feature. It's adjustable.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, let's leave it there for now.
So I adjusted the idle. There is an idle mixture screw right in between the carburetors, which allows you to adjust the amount of fuel to air ratio that increases the revs on idle.
Do you want to explain the hanging as well?
Yeah, it's got a vacuum leak somewhere that we haven't found yet, and that leads to the reason why the throttle isn't working.
He was never seen again.
Sounds like 1,000 angry bees. Whoa, that would have hurt.
But it's the full floater, Christopher. The suspension is perfect.
Oh yeah.
Well, except for, you know, the front, which is what we're probably going to be doing next.
Yeah, we'll have a look at those because the shocks aren't compressing. We've got a pretty good idea of what the problem is. So the seals are broken, so the water has been making its way in and sitting at the bottom of the shock. So we're going to drain that later and see what lovely things we can find in those shocks.
Anyway, let's drain these
Okay.
and have a look. So this is the drain down here. We have a feeling it's full of water. So we'll clean it out and see. I mean, that one doesn't look too bad, because that seal was actually intact. This seal was dead, so I reckon we'll undo that one first and just see what comes out of it.
Yeah,
You'll be able to get another image of him just walking out of the house in a minute.
That's my favourite thing too.
Yeah.
Strutting.
Yeah, strutting with a frown.
Favourite feature.
Yeah, that's what Christopher said.
We'll give it a brace, so it looks a bit less sad. Tape it up a bit better.
No, it looks like it's waving at you as it goes by.
So it looks like it's got a kind of erectile dysfunction.
Oh, that's a flaccid indicator.
So Christopher was saying his bike was fixed.
Well,
Look at it. How's that fixed?
yeah, missing a couple of parts.
It's all relative. Look at that.
You guys crapping on my bike.
Well, you said it was fixed and it seems 1,000 bits.
Yeah, but that's like 10 minutes. Like, honestly, all that stuff just kind of...
I mean, you don't really need a seat on a bike, do you?
No.
Just tape.
No, I just...
Right, like a horse.
Stand up. It's perfectly fine. Seats are for loose. We drained it, and that's how much we could actually get in this container. The rest went all over Michael's legs, because it came out like a torrent. So we're going to... wasn't much fun. Put these back in.
That was quite fun.
It was pretty amusing. And then we're going to fill it pretty much from the top down with inox spray to try and disperse all the water.
And hopefully this time we won't get any venereal diseases.
Venereal diseases.
Like last time? You know, last time, you know, we cleaned out those forks.
Yeah,
We all got venereal disease.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, Paul got syphilis.
People just don't realise that stuff can happen.
Ugh,
Shock STIs.
still into mosquitoes.
Infections.
Yeah.
Are you done that one?
Yeah, they're both in. Normally I wouldn't condone this kind of stuff, but considering the amount of water that came out of this, chances are we're going to have to rebuild them anyway, so might as well do this to see if we can salvage some of the springs.
Well, it's working. It's dripping through the bottom.
Yeah, well, I'll sit it upright so that way I can just go straight down. You can take your top off. It's not gonna...
I could do it. I'll just take both.
Yeah, it's still grabbing a bit, but
Well, it will, because there's no desiccation in
there's
there.
rust in there as well. Thank you.
You might actually want to leave them off for a while. That way the inox can just evaporate. Yeah. I mean, there's still probably a bit of water in there, but we'll leave it to dry as much as we can. Not meant to rain tonight, is it? Or anything?
I wouldn't think so, but we can walk it undercover, it's not a problem.
Yeah, cool.
Love this fix. Good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Please don't destroy my bike, Christopher.
I'm cleaning it. It needs cleaning. It's a greasy boy.
This bike will be valuable in 20 years, Christopher. Stop.